Hello, guys. Welcome back to the channel Economics at Ease. I'm Nida, your educator, and we are doing the questions that is the unsolved numericals of elasticity of demand microeconomics Sandeep Garg book, chapter number 4, and we have completed till 30th questions. Okay. Now today, what we are going to do price elasticity of demand by total expenditure method. Okay. But before I start here, it's a request that please subscribe the channel so that you will get the notification of the new numerical solutions. Okay. So without any further delay, I'm going to share it to you. The question that is price elasticity of demand by total expenditure method. Here you have 31, 32, 33, 34, and one more question that is 35. Okay. Then afterward, we have the miscellaneous practicals. We will do it afterwards in the next video, right? So today I'll try to complete this from 31 to 35. Take the screenshot. Sandeep Garg is the book. Okay. So now we are going to start here. That is, I'm going to just do it on the whiteboard. It would be easy for you to understand a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So here you have price elasticity of demand. Price elasticity of demand. This is chapter 4, unsolved. Practicals. Okay. Those who don't have the Sandeep Garg book, तो आप इसमें से स्क्रीनशॉट में इसीलिए शेयर करती हूँ, राइट? संदीप गर्ग. Now here by total expenditure method. By total expenditure method, right? Now, before we start these kinds of questions, one thing I just like to tell you here in total expenditure method, the rule is very simple and many exams it is accepted without detailed calculation. Okay, so what you have to mention here, just keep these things in mind, right? If total expenditure method is this, the simple rule for total expenditure method, right? The simple rules is if price falls, and total expenditure rises. Okay, so demand is elastic. Fine, that is demand is elastic. The first rule is this. Second rule we will मतलब we need not to calculate it. Okay, कैलकुलेशन करने की जरूरत नहीं. अगर आप देख रहे हैं कि प्राइस कम और टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर इंक्रीज कर रहा है then demand is elastic. Okay, if price falls and total expenditure also falls then demand is inelastic, right? This means that it is greater than 1. जिनको थोड़ा साइन में प्रॉब्लम होता है उनके लिए मैं बोल रही हूँ greater than 1, and this is what ED is less than 1. Okay, so this is the sign. Now third point important here again we have to take into consideration if price changes. Now here price, there is a change in price but total expenditure remains the same. These are the rules. Okay, So it will just save your time. Remains the same, then demand is unitary because there is no change in total expenditure. Okay, we will do the examples like this only. इसी को दिमाग में रख के आपको एग्जाम्पल्स करने हैं, राइट? ईडी इक्वल्स टू 1 when there is no change in expenditure but there is a change in price. When the price falls and total expenditure also decreases, then there is a demand is inelastic, that is less than 1. When price falls and total expenditure rises, okay, then demand is elastic, that it is greater than 1. Keep this thing in mind, and then we will going to continue the questions that I have just given you the screenshot, right? Take the screenshot. Now the next is here, question number 31, sorry. Okay. So when price falls, goods falls from P is equals to 5 and P1 is equals to 4. Okay, as a result, demand rises from 100. Demand, and that means quantity equals to 100 and Q1 equals to 125. What can you say about price elasticity of demand by total expenditure method? So we know total expenditure method में क्या होता है P into Q. ठीक है, ये आपको फॉर्मूला पता है, तो that means price is equals to 5 into 100. You will get 500 total expenditure, और इसमें क्या हो जाएगा 4 into 125. Again you will get 500. So here apply the same thing. Demand is unitary because there is a change in price. अभी जो बताया गया था, but there is no change in this one. Expenditure remains the same. So ED is equals to 1. Got it here? So this is your answer. Then question number 32. Let's do it right now. As price falls from 5 to 3, the price falls हो रहा है 5 to 3. Okay. Total expenditure on the commodity increases. Now total expenditure on the commodity increases. कहाँ से increase करिए 300 to 650. 300 to 650. देखो प्राइस भी चेंज हो रहा है और आपकी एक्सपेंडिचर भी बढ़ गया. Our classes to demand by total expenditure method. So we can easily, without any further calculation, we can say ED is greater than 1 as with the fall in price, total expenditure increases. I'm just writing total expenditure like this. Then question number 33. A consumer buys 50 units of good at a price of 10 per unit. So consumer buy 50, that is quantity is 50 units of good at the price of 10 per unit. Now when the price falls, that is price falls by 5. Here price falls 5 units, he buys 100 units. That is Q1 equals to 100 units, right? Find out price elasticity of demand by total expenditure method, right? तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा, फर्स्ट वी नीड टू नो टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर कितना है एंड वी नो द फॉर्मूला ऑफ टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर प्राइस इनटू क्वांटिटी. तो प्राइस इनटू क्वांटिटी कितना है 10 into 50, you will get 500. एंड अगेन P into Q इसमें भी कर लेंगे हम, राइट? तो 5 into 100 यानी कि P1 into Q1. यहाँ पे P1 into Q1 समझ लेना, ठीक है? यहाँ पे this is again 500. So there is no change. Same thing, that is ED equals to 1. As there is no change in total expenditure. 33 till we have done, right? Now we are going to do 34. Take the screenshot, right? Now question number 34 here. श्याम spent 500 on a commodity. स्पेंड कर रहा है कमोडिटी पे, राइट? दैट मीन्स 500 उसका एक्सपेंडिचर है, राइट? ऑन अ कमोडिटी एंड बॉट 25 यूनिट्स, तो क्वांटिटी है 25 यूनिट्स. Then what it states, when its price change, he spent rupees 600. देखो चेंज आ रहा है टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर में, राइट? तो क्वांटिटी उसने कितनी की? 20 यूनिट्स. तो प्राइस कैसे निकालोगे? सिंपल है, टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर अपॉन क्वांटिटी. तो अगर प्राइस का करेंगे 25 अपॉन 500, यू, ओ सॉरी, 500 अपॉन 25, देखो गलत लिख गए. हम्म. व्हाट्स हैपनिंग टू मी? बार बार गलत लिख रही हूँ. 20 is the price, and then 600 upon 20, you will get 30. So again, your ED is, as the expenditure increases, with the increase in price. Then 35 question. What it states here, price elasticity of demand is -1. Now इन्होंने elasticity of demand ही बता दिया, equals to -1. The consumer buys 50 units, तो quantity है आपकी 50 units of that good price, rupees 2 per unit. How many units will consume if the price rises to 4? Price rises to 4. Okay, answer this with the help of total expenditure determining the price elasticity of demand. Okay, so we know here that is total expenditure equals to P into Q. So 2 into 50 equals to 100. right? टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर हो रहा है. और यहाँ पे क्या है? क्वांटिटी 1 हमें अभी पता करनी है, राइट? यहाँ पे क्वांटिटी 1 हमें पता करनी है. ओके, एंड टोटल एक्सपेंडिचर का मुझे फॉर्मूला ऑलरेडी पता है, बट दैट इज -1. ओके, एंड पी क्या हो रहा है आपका? ये चेंज हो रहा है, राइट? सो व्हाट वी विल डू, वी विल जस्ट राइट हियर एज प्राइस इलास्टिसिटी ऑफ डिमांड. कैलकुलेशन की जरूरत नहीं है. इज -1, दैट इज गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. इट signifies that total expenditure will remain unchanged. Okay, so quantity 1 equals to 100 divided by 4 equals to 25 units. Okay, so TE कितना हो जाएगा आपका? अगेन 100 हो जाएगा, और क्वांटिटी कितनी हो जाएगी यहाँ पे? 25. So I've already shown this. Okay, so this is your answer. Please take the screenshot. Hope you like the video and the solution. Okay, subscribe my channel for further numerical solutions. Thank you so much.